We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. Pitching in our game today, Mackenzie Gore.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Kyle Schwarber leading things off and takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one the other way. And out number 1 on the ground. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Trey Turner at the plate and takes high there. Gore, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Tenna settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman Bryce
Here's
Harper.
Bryce Harper. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And takes low for ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
On the ground. Over to Lowe, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, and now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., and pitching here today, Zach Wheeler.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Now here is C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
That's towards center. Marsh under it. And it's caught for the out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Dylan Cruz stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
Out, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third, left fielder, James Wood.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, 22 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
One ball, one
and
strike.
now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nationals go quietly, scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Gore back to work. And ball one to the right fielder. Next pitch is outside. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Pulls that one foul. Two now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes to count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Alec Bohm, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Step off, throw to first. Castellanos back in on a dive. No score here in the second. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. On to low. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Max Kepler at the plate. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Two out, space is empty.
Let's go, Matt.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Man,
No ball,
91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And delivers outside. Kepler tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the second. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
First baseman Nathaniel Lowe.
There's a strike.
0-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. Over to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Marsh pulls it down, and there are two down.
Batting sixth, second baseman
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that one missing low. That clips the corner.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
On the ground out to short. And that is the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Now a pop-up on the infield. Garcia. He makes the grab. One away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, one away. Next
One
offering
ball, one
way
strike.
upstairs. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. Two strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Off the mark there,
Outside.
and that's ball 1. Two outs. In there at the knees, and it's 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Snap throw to first.
He's safe.
Real Muto back in there. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that
You got two
fastball
balls,
up
one
right
strike.
there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Trey Turner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part
Now
of his
batting
career
shortstop,
since day
Trey
one.
Turner.
Trey Turner now. He popped out his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball down.
In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
Bottom of the
for
inning. And it's the catcher for the
Catcher,
Nationals,
Keibert
Keibert Ruiz. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And now Jose Tena. That one ripped but foul. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. Third baseman playing on the edge. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Well, that's just a good baseball play right there. I mean, pretty good jump off the pitcher, I'd say, and good catch and throw by the catcher. And I think if you did that 10 times, half the time the guy might be safe. The other half, probably out.
Ball one there.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
That's through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first, and they got him.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Missed inside with the curve. And that one in the air center field. Marsh under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nats on the board first, courtesy of this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back in Washington, D.C., John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Bryce Harper. Where'd that last pitch miss?
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Right through there for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And there's a foul ball. fastball in there. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Walked his first time. Called strike right there. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. One down. Phillies down a run. That misses. Now 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And that one is inside.
Sit him down.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. He hit into a double play his first time up. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This to third. Fires across the diamond, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. In the air to left center. Marsh sizing this one up. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, James Wood.
Here's the left fielder, James Wood. His first at bat was a strikeout. Outside.
Nope, outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And now the count is even. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Grounded out his first time up. Lowe, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's pounding the
0-2
zone.
count.
Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos moves on it. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Leading off for Philadelphia, left fielder Max Kepler.
Gore back to work. That one in there across the letters. Meanwhile,
0-1's the count.
activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims up and throwing. Number 68 getting loose as well. Swinging a foul straight back. That missed
One
by a
ball,
lot.
two
Now
strikes.
1-2. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy
Now
following the
batting catcher,
misplay.
JT Realmuto.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone. Strike one. The Phillies down by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. And there's a hit.
Now batting.
Dominant
second baseman,
performance for him
Bryson
today, Boo.
Stott.
Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner on at first with one gone. Bryson Stott getting ready to hit.
he's in.
Realmuto back in there. First time up was a pop out. Realmuto runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw.
He's in there. He's
Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Realmuto, the runner at second with one away. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder Brandon
So digging
Marsh.
in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Down and
That's a
away
ball.
for ball one. 2 outs with a runner at third. Ruiz can't squeeze it, gets away. And the runner holds. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's the third out. Phillies strand one. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
And now
for
the
Washington,
DH, Josh Bell.
Designated hitter, Josh Bell.
That
Ball
is
that guy.
upstairs for ball one. And a foul ball. Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. Grounded out his first time. That one is upstairs. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Curve in the dirt. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else.
Up next,
Anything
for
but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a two-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled, and you got to tip your cap.
Ruiz batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Fastball is outside.
Hey, stay hot.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2-2 now. And misses inside. That's hard hit on the line. Makes a nice running catch. And that ends the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. But they still lead it 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C., top of the sixth inning. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Derek Law getting ready to go. Ferrer, the power lefty, up as well. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's Trey Turner, 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
One down, base is empty, and that's in the dirt. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Misses, and it's a full count. Swung on, looped into center. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Well struck right field. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Nationals 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now, Jose Tena.
Jose Tena.
Ground ball left side. Turner zips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. First time up, he grounded to third.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Bunting, and it's in the air. And there's 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is C.J. Abrams. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly, but they lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for
Now
the
the mound for the
Nationals,
Nationals, Derek Law.
number 58.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies.
Fielder,
Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. On a line. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Law, a 6'3" righty, 225 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. Boom. Up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. And that's a fair ball.
He was
Up next
all
for
over that one.
Left
Wasn't able to
fielder,
elevate
Max
that one,
Kepler.
but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering as the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now it's JT Realmuto. He's 2 for 2. And that drops in for a strike. This one in the air. Low. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. One left for Philadelphia. They trail here 1-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
The 0-2. Curve in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next one misses, and the count now even up.
2-2 the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Nathaniel Lowe. That one misses. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
1 ball,
Pretty
1
rare
strike.
location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That's too
Ball
low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington, but they're on top 1-0.
Now pitching.
The
for
left-hander on
Nationals,
now, Jose A.
number
Ferrer.
47.
These are the spots
Jose
relievers really make a name for
Ferrer.
themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the batter
Leading
now,
off
Bryson
with the
Stott.
second baseman,
Now, this
Bryson
guy, a
Stott.
player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side. Low takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Weston Wilson. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And that's in for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one to first. Low steps on the bag, and the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Matt Strong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Johan Rojas into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center.
Number 18.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the DH for Washington, Josh Bell.
Designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Strong, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Left field. Kepler sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Garcia checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ripped on a line, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So one left for Washington, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Nationals.
and on the mound, the
Number
closer,
21.
Jorge Lopez.
Jorge
Save opportunity
Lopez.
for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Trey Turner at the
Leader off
plate.
for
0 for 3 in this
Shortstop,
one.
Trey Turner.
First offering, and it just misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short, and a base hit. Oh, the throw is wild. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Now batting,
No, that
the
at bat
first
had a lot
baseman,
riding on it.
Bryce
Certainly a
Harper.
pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
No outs, runner at first. So here is Bryce Harper. Outside low, and that is ball one. On the ground, could be two. Quickly to second for one. How about that double play?
Well, it's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Last chance for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Inside, almost got him.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Phils down to their final strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Ruiz down to first with it. He's in there. Runner at first with
Now
2
batting,
away.
third baseman,
And digging in
Alec
for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm, 1 for 3. Out to short, Abrams. Throw to first, in time, ball game, and the Nationals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.